Hello. Today I'm going to read When by Kathy Billingsley Smith, illustrated by Robert Storms. When do snakes shed their skins? As your feet grow bigger and bigger, your shoes become too small and tight for you. When that happens, you take off the smaller shoes and get bigger ones that fit your feet better. The same thing happens with snakes and their skin. As a snake grows, its skin gets too small and tight. So when the snake grows a new skin and sheds or gets rid of the old skin. Snakes shed their skin 3 or 4 times a year. Younger snakes shed their skins more often because they grow faster than older snakes. If you want to see a snake close up, go to your zoo in your town or city. You can look at even poisonous snakes there without being in danger because the snakes are in glass cages. You may even see a snake that is shedding its skin. When does a rainbow form in the sky? Sometimes, near the end of a rainstorm, the sun shines out from behind the clouds, and just like magic, beautiful bands of color arch across the sky. It's a rainbow. A rainbow forms when the sunlight shines through drops of water in the air. The drops of water split the sunlight into different colors. This can happen in other places too. Rainbows can be found in oil spots on wet roads, pieces of glass in mirrors, and even soap bubbles can split sunlight into rainbow colors. The colors of a rainbow always appear in the same order: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. To remember this, just think of the name Roy G. Biv. Each letter of that name stands for a color in the rainbow. When did the dinosaurs live? The first dinosaurs roamed the earth about 200 million years ago. They lived in the same places we live today, but the land looked different then. It was flat with all kinds of unusual trees and plants. There were ginkgos, swamp cypress, ferns, tree ferns, and horsetails. Some dinosaurs were plant eaters, such as Apatosaurus and Diplodocus. Others, like Allosaurus and the fierce Tyrannosaurus rex, were meat eaters. For almost 140 million years, the dinosaurs ruled the land. But slowly the weather got colder and colder, and the dinosaurs and other animals and plants began to die out. Only those able to keep warm in the cold lived on. No people were alive when dinosaurs lived. People have lived on the earth for only 2 or 3 million years. So to learn the stories of the dinosaurs, we can only look at their bones and fossils. These are sort of dinosaur handprints or footprints in the rock or mud that the giants left behind. When will the baby be born? Every day your mother gets bigger and bigger. The baby will be coming soon, she says. It's almost ready to be born. Babies grow inside their mothers for about 9 months. Sometimes more, sometimes less. That's a long time, but babies need that time to grow and develop so they can be strong and healthy. At that time, the baby will grow to almost 2 feet long. It will weigh 6 to 9 pounds, more or less. Then the baby is ready. No one knows exactly when the baby will come. Even the doctor doesn't know for sure. Everyone wonders, is it a boy or a girl? How much will it weigh? Will it have hair or be bald? And most of all, when will the baby be born? When can I hear an echo? Hello? I'm here. I'm here. Have you ever shouted and heard your voice echo back to you? When you talk, invisible sound waves travel from your mouth, go through the air. People can hear what you say when the sound waves go in their ears. If a wall or mountain or canyon is in front of you when you talk loudly, or your sound waves go out and are reflected or bounced right back at you. When you hear what you just said repeated in an echo. Sometimes you can hear the echo again and again as the sound waves bounce off many places. Try standing 30 or more feet away from a large flat wall. Speak loudly and listen for your echo. Your sound waves are bouncing back to you. That's when you can hear an echo. When does a volcano erupt? A volcano is an opening in the earth. The opening goes down many miles under the ground to where the earth is so hot the rock there is melted. This melted rock is called magma. The pressure under the ground may become too great from the weight of the heavy rock pressing on the magma. Then the volcano erupts. Red-hot lava blasts up through the opening on the surface of the earth and pours out onto the ground. Then it's called lava. Hot ashes, dust, rocks, and gas shoot up in the air. Sometimes people are hurt or killed, and much land is destroyed. Scientists cannot tell exactly when a volcano will erupt, but they often see warning signs. Ground shakes and steams come out of the top of the volcano. Scientists use special machines to measure the pressure of the magma underground. They can warn people to go far away from a volcano when it is about to erupt. When is my half birthday? Your half birthday is the day that is halfway between your last birthday and your birthday next year. On your half birthday, you officially become 5.5 or 7.5 or 10.5 or whatever. Here's how you can figure out your half birthday. Think of the month and day of your birthday. Count 6 months, which is half a year, past your birthday month. The day will stay the same. Your new birthday date you get to use is your half birthday. If your birthday is May 15th, then your half birthday is 6 months later on November 15th. If your birthday is July 22nd, then your half birthday is January 22nd. On your half birthday, you will know that you are half a year older. Maybe you can plan to celebrate your half birthday in a fun way, like sledding. When will an acorn grow to become a tall tree? It's hard to believe that a small acorn can grow into a tall oak tree, but it does. This does not happen quickly, though. Just like a person, a tree needs time to grow up. Inside an acorn, there's a big seed, the food, and food to feed it as it begins to grow. Acorns fall down to the ground in autumn. In spring, the seeds begin to sprout. Rain and sunshine and soil help the seeds grow into oak trees. The trees grow slowly. By the end of the first year, they may be only 2 or 3 feet high. Each year, the oak trees grow taller. After 25 years, they are 60 feet tall. If you plant an acorn when you're a small child, the acorn will have grown into a tall tree when you have grown into an adult. When do baby robins fly? When baby robins first hatch from their eggs, they're very weak and tiny, and they're hungry. Mother and father robins search all day to find worms and insects to feed their hungry babies. Each day, the baby robins grow bigger and stronger. They also grow their first coat of feathers. When the baby birds are about 2 weeks old, they begin to try to fly. At first, it's hard work. and they can only flutter for short distances. But soon they're gliding through the air and finding their own food, just like their parents. When can I skate on the pond? When winter comes, it's a lot of fun to go ice skating on a frozen pond. But before you skate, always check to see if the ice is strong enough to hold you up safely. Ice on a pond needs to be about 6 inches thick to support a group of ice skaters. If the ice is not that thick, the weight of the people may cause the ice to crack and cause a serious, dangerous accident. Often you'll see a flag posted next to a pond to tell whether or not it's safe for ice skating. A white flag is a sign for a safe pond, but a red flag means stay away. This pond is not safe for skating. When were roller skates invented? More than 200 years ago in Belgium, a man named Joseph Merlin made the first pair of roller skates. He built wooden wheels into a frame. Next, he strapped the frame onto the soles of his shoes. Then, it's said, Mr. Merlin rolled into a ballroom on his new skates while playing a violin, to the great surprise of all the guests. And there he is, rolling around on his skates, playing his violin. In 1863, James Plimpton of New York designed a new four-wheeler type of skate. The skates that people are used today are like those. Do you like to roller skate? When will I know the answers to everything? You already know many things, and you are always learning new information. Every time you talk to a friend, read a book, take a trip, or play a game, you are learning something new. As you grow older, you may learn how to multiply fractions, paint with oil paints, drive a car, plant a garden, play chess, and swim the backstroke. And you will learn many, many other things too. But you will never know the answers to everything. No one ever will. There will always be new things to learn and discover. That is one of the wonderful things about life.